Take a ride on Tony the Pony. Come take a ride on Tony the Pony. Let's take a ride on Tony the Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. I am your host, Tony the Pony, and with me, as always, is the one and only, the incredible Mr. Pineapple. This is a show where we talk big pineapples, small pineapples, hairy pineapples, and infected pineapples, it seems. How are you, Mr. Pineapple?
I'm well.
You well?
Other than the feeling like shit.
Well, I think you've got corona.
I think it's because I sleep on a sofa all the fucking time.
Yeah, maybe. But
for anyone, that I sleep on his sofa on most Saturday nights to record Sunday morning.
Yep, that's how we do it. That's our plan. No one copy it. Copyrighted.
Yeah. And I miss the intro music as well.
Yeah, well, I'll get it back for this episode. Yeah. I promise.
Good.
And they'll already know because they would have already heard it.
Yeah. I am going to try and finish the extended lyrics as well.
Yes, and then we'll record that. We'll become millionaires with our new song.
Yes, it's going to be this generation's happy birthday.
Beautiful.
That's what it's going to be.
No, I keep looking down at the recording now because I am very conscious if it's skipping stuff or not, and I hope to God it's not. Oh,
I mean, I'm not the tech guy anyway. I'm just the face of the brand. Yeah. You know, you're the peasant boy.
I'm a peasant boy who just, edits and gets stressed and
I'm just the
uploads.
I'm the money man.
You're the money man. You're a money maker.
That's it.
You get your penis out and everyone's like, yes.
That is a small penis, is what they say to me. Put it away. You're in a schoolyard.
Well, things have changed. We've got a new studio. I'm going to call it a studio. It's a basement, but it's the studio. Yeah, episode 5. I just want to go over it because it was a really good episode.
It was. I had fun.
I mean, we've put it up there, unedited, out in the rough for everyone to see our mistakes. And, well, they might not even hear our mistakes, so it's fine.
I would like to just say, not my mistakes, because as stated, I am not the tech guy. That's all the pony's fault.
I just mean all the controversial things you say.
Oh,
that
yes.
I didn't edit out.
Yes, I'm probably going to get some tasty DMs.
Well, if we ever, get big with this podcast, I
want to be part of cancel culture. People are going to cancel my shows. That's going to be me.
We're going to look back at episode 5 and be like, he said the N-word. What a naughty man.
I didn't say the N-word, though.
No.
We were talking about children's books and stuff.
But yeah, Adam, he's a great guy.
Yeah, and he signed my copy of Eerie Deirdre Darkly for me.
Yeah, and he signed our copies of
the odds.
The odds and the odds strike back.
The books that you didn't read.
Yep.
I like what he wrote in mine. It says, "Fuck you, Tony."
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of that.
No, he's a good lad, and he said that he would come back for another episode.
Yeah, only fair, really, given the technical issues.
He loves it as well, and he's. I think we've kind of inspired him to grow his social media presence because now he's doing his live children's shows.
Yeah, what with because he used to do stuff at libraries and stuff like sing along times and book readings.
Because of the pandemic.
But because everything's shut, he's doing Facebook Live versions of.
Yeah.
Give him a watch. He's a fun guy.
He is. He's a nice guy as well. Yeah, that was a very heartwarming episode about a guy who's kind of nearly got to the peak of
age, and he's gonna die.
Of creating something that he's so proud of. Being in an award show with David Williams, and he's kind of he's. I don't want to say he's hit rock bottom, but he's a very humble man.
And,
Oh, the arm just fell off.
The arm has just fallen off, guys.
Like we say, we've got a new studio with a lot of new little twiddly bits and
some fun things to look at while we're recording.
We've
got Goldberg with his big head.
Goldberg does have a big head.
Big Match John, looking like he's about to masturbate. Aggressively.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So.
And his mouth is agape, and there's something in it now.
But yeah, back to last episode. I want to reiterate on the awareness section
Yes,
because
yeah.
I didn't put any tags in. Because to be honest with you, I need to get all the details because I couldn't listen to what he was saying.
Yeah, yes.
I spoke about one of my best friends' girlfriends is running 27 miles for
In 27 days, that is.
yeah
Not just, a marathon.
for the charity Mind raising awareness for mental health. I need to get more details about that, if she's still doing it, if people have donated, and you spoke about
I gave an update on Elaine.
Elaine, good old skateboard Elaine.
Skateboard Elaine, 68, got cancer, decided to raise a bunch of money for a wonderful charity, cancer research, by learning how to do a pop shove it on a skateboard. She's raised about 15,000 so far, I think.
Yeah.
And she's finally on, because as I said before, she was just using the deck originally to practice. Now she's on a moving board at the minute. Sadly, she's quarantined at the minute because she's one of that high risk people, what with her being ill.
Yeah.
So she's just practicing in a house at the minute. She's still posting videos and stuff. And once she's finally done the actual thing, I'll update everyone, and it'll be a joyous occasion.
And Adam spoke about his a friend who started a children's charity, weren't it?
Yes.
I'll get all the details on that and just post it all over, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, just little things I wanted to recap. We did speak about a lot of future opportunities as well, which we will get into in our big pineapple today, because it's going to be a bit of a different episode today. We're not going to review anything. We're not going to really talk about an event that's happened. We're going to just, bring some light, bring some uplifting energy into what's been a very dismal time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to talk about our future projects and what we're going to do with the podcast going ahead. Because we are going to carry on, supply you with content.
Fight the good fight.
In this self-isolation era.
And we are having to change everything because the goddamn coronavirus has delayed all cinema showings.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But
we'll get
we're
onto
good.
that.
We're good.
Yeah. There's plenty of films on the internet for us to watch.
Yeah, illegally. Right,
Of course.
well, should we go on to the hairy pineapple?
Yes.
Which I don't know what it is, Mr. Pineapple, so would you like to sail away on your boat of love?
Sure. Well, I just thought this one, it'd be nice for people to get to know a bit more about me.
A bit more about you,
So I thought
Mr.
we could do just a sort of AMA. You just ask me anything that you want to know.
Oh, boy.
And I will try and answer as truthfully as possible. I thought it'd be nice for the listeners to get to know a little bit about me. Monsieur Pineapple, MD, medical doctor.
Well, the listeners already know your favourite film.
Police story, yes.
So let's go with favourite TV show.
TV show. It was How I Met Your Mother forever. Community, probably Community.
Community.
Yeah, which I was talking about last night.
Yeah.
How I watched it before everyone ever.
Yeah, now I watch Rick and Morty for everyone.
And then everyone jumped on it when it finally got... God, I hate people.
Yeah, then we turn into salty bitches like, I liked it before you.
Yeah. But I'm also a big fan of Life on Mars.
Oh.
If I was to rewatch Life on Mars, that would probably be first. Because that was a perfect show.
Yeah.
It made me cry.
It's a good show.
It's a really good show, man. Wonderful soundtrack.
Nice.
Still haven't seen Ashes to Ashes.
Have you
But
not?
I've heard it's not as good.
It's not. But it's still up there.
But it can't be as bad as the Life on Mars remake, the American remake.
I didn't even look at that for 1 second.
Just
Spat on it.
Just don't. It's so Community, close second. Life on Mars.
Nice. Well, what about your band? What's your favourite band? Queen.
Always have been, always will be. I got lyrics on my arm from Good Old Fashioned Lover Boys, the song.
Oh yeah.
I learned my passion at the Good Old Fashioned School of Lover Boys. It's the lyrics that I have on my arm. Sorry for the atrocious singing there.
No, it was beautiful. Better than Freddie.
I would say I'm Freddie reincarnated. Yes.
Yes.
You heard that here first, folks. But yeah, it's always going to be Queen.
So, well, I'll do another favourite and then I'll get into the weird ones.
Yes.
Favourite porn category.
Favourite porn category? I thought,
Yes.
I thought we were getting into the
Yeah,
weird ones
well,
after.
I ran out of questions.
I'm really into sort of check wife swap videos at the minute.
Oh.
Been watching a lot of and German Scout.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No pineapples involved?
No, I've seen pineapple porn.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's weird.
I can imagine.
I can't, because pineapple eats away. It's got enzymes in it that eat away at flesh. And I saw a woman fucking herself with a pineapple. I'm like, you're going to be rotting from the inside out, love.
That is...
You know?
Jesus. Why would you do that? Porn.
For the likes.
Money.
For the likes.
For the likes, shares and subscribes. Just like us. Next video.
Pineapple.
Mr. Pineapple's... yeah.
I'm sitting on a pineapple. Now we get into the weird ones then. Come on, you've got to be... This stuff that you probably don't know about me.
If you was in a room with CM Punk and Bam Bam Bigelow and you had to kill one of them, who would you kill?
CM Punk, because Bam Bam's already dead.
If he was alive.
CM Punk, because Bam Bam's my boy. And I love Bam Bam.
What about if you had a loving wife and family and the only way to keep them alive was to let either John Cena or The Rock fuck your wife?
The Rock.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I imagine it'd be a much more...
Caring.
Not
Soothing.
caring, but...
Funny.
He'd give as much as he took. I feel
Yeah.
like...
Be charming.
Yeah. And I would happily watch it, sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Stroking myself.
And then he gives you the people's elbow
And then
right into your balls.
Yeah. I finish on top of The Rock.
Wow, this episode's fun. Woo. If you were coronavirus, who would you kill first?
If I was coronavirus, probably the royal family. So essentially, they're all on a plane, travelling together
Yeah.
to kick Meghan Markle. They're all travelling to Canada to kick her,
Yeah.
and I've given coronavirus to the pilot like a few days before, and he dies at the. I want to say
On the plane.
it's not wheel. He dies at the controls of the plane, and then and they crash into an orphanage.
But do you not like orphans?
Not today.
What about Dick?
Dick the Kid.
Oh.
So yeah, the royal family and orphans. Because they're a scourge on society, the orphans.
Jesus Christ. If you was going to take a suplex from anyone, who would it be?
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah?
It'd have to be. I just want to get through really far and possibly injured for the rest of my life.
What about a spear?
Spear. Ooh. Rhino. I
Rhino.
love the goal.
I knew you were going to say Rhino.
How did you know I was going to say Rhino?
I just did.
Because I'm a Mark III CW.
Yeah.
I think Goldberg's got a good spear in the past.
Edge?
Edges was alright. It just looked like he was just grabbing them and taking them down. It was a bit soft for me always.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley's is alright.
Lashley. Batista had a decent-ish one when he used to pull that out of his limited
Mexican
arsenal.
orphanage.
And no Roman Reigns now.
Do you not want him to cock his arm at you
No.
and do a Superman punch instead of a spear?
No, I don't know. No. So, Rhino, the gore. Through a table, hopefully.
Oh.
ECW,
On fire.
ECW, mate, obviously. Yeah, and there's like thumbtacks and shit.
Yes.
Or drawing pins, as we call them.
Yeah.
It's weird watching wrestling shows in the UK and people shouting drawing pins. It doesn't have the same effect
No.
as thumbtacks. It's weird.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Crush. Male or female?
Let's go both.
Both. My girl Audrey's always, Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, she's dead. So Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn is, but I'll try and think of an alive lady too.
Yeah. You can do alive and dead for both.
Yeah. I can't think of people who are alive.
Just think of like your kung fu films.
Yeah. Let's go Zhang Ji then.
Zhang Ji.
Yeah.
Nice. What about males?
Males.
Yeah.
I'll do love me some Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denzel.
Nice.
Or Chris Hemsworth with short hair.
Oh,
in Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Because I weren't a fan of him with the long hair, but when
No.
that got shaved off, I was like, yeah, I'm gay now. This is it.
What about his like mid-length hair? Have you seen Bad Times at the El Royale?
No.
Oh, I'll get a picture up for you while you think of your dead person.
Dead person.
I'm leaving all that in, by the way.
But James Stewart, I'm a fan of James Stewart, Jimmy Stewart. He has that sort of old school Hollywood. No. Just short hair Ragnarok.
James Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart, yeah.
Who is that?
He's a wonderful actor.
For the listeners who don't know.
Oh, he's in It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
And Harvey and
Weinstein.
yeah,
He's jailed for 23
he's
years.
in other things as well.
He's inside Harvey.
He's in the film Harvey about alcoholism
Oh.
and a rabbit.
And a rabbit.
He's in one of my go-to films when I'm feeling down as well. Mr. Hobbs Takes a Vacation
Nice.
from 1962. Wonderfully garbage film, but it just brings joy into my heart, guys.
Yeah, well, you gotta love some wonderful garbage.
So if anyone wants to buy it me on DVD,
Yep.
just
Should we set up a Patreon?
yeah, for DVDs.
And nudes.
Yeah, nudes and DVDs. Maybe nude DVDs.
Yeah. Backyard wrestling.
Yes, I need to get volume 2 still.
We should record. We'll do a special episode where we record backyard wrestling.
We record.
I mean, we review.
Oh right. Looks like. All right. I don't mind having a bit of fun, but I don't want a cactus fucking shoved into my eye. Well, I've got volumes 1 and 3 so far. Volume 2 is on CEX for like £3, so I might have to get it. And there is also a female one, which is mostly just tits.
I am on about the mostly porn one. Yeah.
The games are fun as well, in a sort of shit way.
They've got games?
Yeah, there's 2 backyard wrestling games.
Oh, mate. We're going to set up a gaming channel, I've just decided.
Well, they're on the PS2. I've got a PS2, so...
Yeah.
They've got some actual famous wrestlers in.
We're going to need some help, though. How do you set up recording games?
Yeah, well, you're the tech guy.
I'm the tech guy.
I'm Mr.
Who's
Moneybag.
never done
I'm
it.
Mr. Moneybags.
I'll get some help. I'll put a post on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Help with pineapple and games? Question mark? Dick emoji?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Go on. I'll give you one more question.
Let's do a serious question. Why do you hate yourself right now? You was in your home and it was burning down to the ground and you could only save one person. Who would it be?
So I'm having to save one person. Well, most of them are at work most of the time. So it depends. Flipper.
Yes, that's what I was searching for.
Flipper.
I was like, you better save a fucking dog.
My
man.
boy. My boy Flips.
Yeah. Leave your mum in bedroom to burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Mum's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Oh yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
My mum and dad listen to this.
They do.
Yes.
And they liked it when you almost fucked your cousin.
Yep, that's the one. Hi, Mum. Love you.
Hello, Mrs. Pony. So I feel like you've got to know me a bit better, and hopefully
We'll
the
do
listeners
this
too.
ever so often.
Yeah.
And next time
I can ask.
we can post it on Facebook and they can ask you questions.
Yes, they can
the
ask me
audience.
questions. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, a recurring feature. I like it.
Yes.
That's it. We're getting there. Content, guys.
And maybe do one for me as well.
Yeah. Well, we can get one
Oh.
for you. Yeah.
I thought you was going to say no and then
No,
slap me.
I'm feeling generous.
Oh.
Yeah. Just don't have to
Nice
throw
one.
else.
Okay.
Else I will come for you.
Oh. Well, onto our small pineapples. Yeah, we've not got
There's not
much.
a lot. It's slim pickings this week.
And I've just realised that, there's trailers and we haven't watched them.
Yes.
But to be fair, they're not really important.
They're not big. They're just sort of indie, like lowly comedy type.
Who's in them? Let's start with the first one.
Arkansas. It's what's his name? Vince Vaughn, big boy.
Oh yeah, big boy
it's like
Vince Vaughn.
It's like a southern crime comedy, apparently.
Mm.
It's also got John Malkovich in.
I do enjoy me some Vince Vaughn. Oh.
I like Vince Vaughn. Have you seen Brawl in Cell Block?
Brock Lesnar.
Brawl in Cell Block 99.
No, but I want to
It's
see it.
insane, man. He's so good in it.
He's bald, isn't he?
It's very violent.
Yeah, and he's bald.
Yeah, it turned me on.
He's got no hair.
It's a really wonderful film. Maybe I like to think that he's going to have a McConaughey type renaissance.
Yeah, with surgeons.
Of course, he was in
That's
True
good
Detective as well.
Yeah, and he's in Fighting with My Family.
Yeah, I think he's just a good egg.
He's a good egg.
Probably makes good eggs.
He looks like an egg in that film where he's bald. And the what's the other one?
It's just like a horror comedy.
Horror comedy. Ooh.
Just sounds a bit shit.
Yeah, the thumbnail's like the crazy woman, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's looking all crazy.
And Johnny Knoxville plays like a priest guy.
Johnny Knoxville's in it though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like Johnny. I know you don't.
What?
Particularly.
I love Johnny.
You just give that face like, oh, I wish he'd die from coronavirus.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
It was an orgasm face.
Oh, right. An orgasm coronavirus face.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway, that's our trailers.
Yeah, we'll post them. We'll post
Yeah,
them.
fuck it.
You'll post them.
I'll do it.
You're tech guy.
I'm tech guy. But let's get on to the news. And we love a good old
As ever.
Batman news, don't we?
No. Bat news.
Bat news.
Nipples.
Woo! But yeah, it's not a Robert Pattinson. Pattinson?
Pattinson.
Is it Pattin? Or Patterson?
Robert.
Robert. It's not the Batman news, it's the cancelled Batman news.
What was it? Justice League, wasn't it?
Yeah. With Armie Hammer was supposed to be cast as Bruce Wayne / the Batman man.
Orphan.
Yeah. And, well, yeah. Yeah.
His parents get killed.
Yeah. I always keep thinking orphans have to come from an orphanage.
Like the one that got crashed into.
Yeah. But yeah, this was the... I don't know if it was just leaked or the actual person who designed the cowl just posted it on
I
Instagram.
don't
But
like
it's
that word.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's
just a hat.
It's quite cumbersome to say for a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Cowl.
Sounds like cow, but
Ooh,
with an L.
I don't like that word.
No. Maybe you should burn it
Yeah.
out of every dictionary in the world.
Yeah.
Armie Hammer's mask. Batman mask. That's what I'm going to call it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I like the ears. I think everything else was a bit just weird looking.
I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, forehead wrinkles.
Oh.
Yeah. Shall I get a picture up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just don't look great.
That's a shame.
But it's got big old ears. Look at that.
It does have wrinkles.
Yeah. And look at the cheeks. They're just weirdly cartoony.
That is... Yeah.
But, you know, the ears.
The ears are pretty sexy.
The good ears, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think the best ears I've seen on film.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a big shout.
Everyone knows Adam Driver doesn't have any ears.
No, you don't.
Bastard. But yeah, that's all our Batman news. We did have Batman news last week. That was Jeffrey Wright with his good old moustache as Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
It's just because we need Batman news every week.
Even if it's the smallest
bit
of news. Man has moustache.
Next bit of news is, it looks like in the world of comics, Marvel Comics to be precise.
What's a comic?
It's a bookie book with pictures and words.
Oh. Can you rub it on yourself?
You can, but it degrades the quality of the book.
Ah, mate.
And if you get a really good bookie picture book, you can sell it for really high monies.
Well, £2 to £3.
Yeah. But if you rub it on yourself, you sell it for like £1 to £2.
Or maybe 30p, depending on where you rub it.
Yeah, true. But yeah, Daredevil looks to be taking up the mantle of Iron Man. Which is weird. I mean, they released I think it's a cover of a new Daredevil comic, and it's an Iron Man-esque... Well, it's just the Iron Man mask, but with horns.
Okay.
Yeah, because Iron Man's died in the comics as well as
Good riddance, I say.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the character.
I love him, but fuck you.
I do like me some Daredevil, though.
I like Ben Affleck.
Cool.
It's a bit weird for him to take a small character like Daredevil. I say small because he only protects, Hell's Kitchen. Is it
call them
grounded?
ground level
Yeah,
heroes
urban. That's kind of exciting.
for you.
See how they go in the comics.
I don't read comics anymore.
I don't really.
I do, but
Shout out to Comic Quest though.
yeah, girls free shit.
Yeah, no, any time we mention a comic, we're going to just say your name.
Yes,
Book.
man.
Shop.
Does he like the Facebook page?
I don't know.
Well, get him to like it, the bastard.
I know.
Sorry, I don't know you personally.
Yeah. Next bit of news. The Razzies.
The Razzies.
The Razzies.
The sort of counterpart of the Oscars. The shit film awards.
Yeah.
The Golden Raspberries, as they're known.
It's always fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, I love me some.
And anyone can guess which film this year took away most of the prizes.
'Twas Cats.
Yeah.
Cats won most. I think Rambo got a couple. But yeah, Cats took the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy
Eddie.
got the Razzie Redeemer Award.
Oh, that's
For
nice for Dolomite.
Yeah.
God, are we twins? You said something at the same time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brr.
Buh.
Brr.
Buh.
But yeah, I'm happy that he got the Razzie Redeemer Award. I like Eddie Murphy. Yeah, he's done some shit, but
Well, that kind of, yeah.
yeah, Cats picked up. They're probably the only awards it's going to get.
Yeah. Well, that leads us on to our...
And that's pretty much the end of award season 2 now until next
Yeah.
year. I mean, because none of the festivals are going ahead.
Oh, hey!
So there's no awards there.
Well, that kind of leads us on to our next bit of news,
Butthole.
Bit of a controversial, weird,
Yeah.
just weird.
Very, very weird.
Cats has apparently got a butthole cut because they removed all the buttholes or something. But there's a cut with all the buttholes.
I've heard it's not true, but...
Yeah, but apparently it's either the assistant director or like the editor or something refused to comment on it.
Right.
I don't know if that's because there is one and he's embarrassed, or if it's just because it's a ridiculous accusation.
There's freaking James Corden and Judi Dench and Idris Elba's arseholes. Would the rating be higher for the film? The age rating? Would it have to be an 18 for all the nudity?
I don't know, because you must see dogs and cats bumholes on normal films.
Yeah, but they're like human,
Bumholes.
like
Do you think they
animal
took a
hybrids.
CGI scan of a bumhole?
I like to think so.
Judy Dench just spread it.
Spread. Oh.
Nice. I like to see Taylor Swift's cat bumhole.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look at the bum hole.
I wonder if anyone licks herself in that film.
Because cats do, don't they?
Yeah. I bet James Corden does. No, I bet that... What's her name?
Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
I can't stand her.
She'd lick herself at one shit.
Yeah.
Dirty bitch.
Dirty. Dirty bitch.
But yeah,
That's never going to see the light of day.
I want to see it. Release a butthole cut. Fuck you, Zack Snyder. I don't care
fuck
about
you,
Justice
Zack Snyder.
League.
It's just fucking prick.
Maybe he has a butthole cut of the Justice League
yeah.
film. Jason Momoa's shiny big butthole.
Bat nipples and buttholes.
Yeah. This is probably the
Biggest news. Sort of. Yeah.
So sounds bad saying that now, but the biggest entertainment kind of news. Mandalorian's cast the Rebels fan favourite character. Don't know how to say her name.
Ahsoka?
Asaka.
Something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
The woman with the two black lightsabers with the weird head. Star Wars!
Well, yeah, Rosario Dawson's reportedly
She annoys me.
being cast. She's got a wonderful fanny though.
She tripped me up once.
Did she?
With her fanny.
Wonderful. You should look at it.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day!
You're going to have to cut all this. I like her. She's a good actress.
And people have loved that character for years now.
Yeah.
And been begging for people to play on screen.
The lady who's doing our new logo.
Yeah.
Nickname is Snips on Discord and everything.
Yeah.
Which is the nickname of the character.
Oh, is it? Is that where she stole it from?
Yes.
Ah, she's a big Star Wars fan then.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get her on the pod.
I did ask you this the other day.
When she finishes the logo, she can come and get coronavirus.
Yeah, finish the logo.
Yeah, bitch! Sorry. Yeah, and a bit of depressing news. That's going to lead into even more depressing news. But we're going to be uplifted by this death of Kenny Rogers.
We're going to be uplifted by Kenny Rogers' death.
He made such a good things.
He made a lot of wonderful music.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Kenny Rogers.
Like Danger Zone.
That's Kenny Loggins.
I know.
I will jump at you. I'll come at you.
Good.
But yeah, Islands in the Stream's probably his most famous song that people would know. We've
Sing it.
done. Islands in the Stream, that is what we are. Never in between the Caribbean.
Famous. He famously wrote that song and sang it exactly like that. I feel like Mr. Pineapple just loves doing that sound now, so...
And he's Cowboy
Dead.
the County and The Gambler as well, both great songs. Made me cry, them songs sometimes.
How old was he?
81,
Coronavirus?
Natural Causes.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
lucky.
Yeah, but just listen to some of his music, man. He's done a lot of wonderful stuff.
No.
Don't you fucking dare!
Maybe I will.
Good.
One day. And be like, that's that guy. He's dead now.
He dead. He's not gonna sing like this anymore. No.
We are being pretty harsh. We do send our love.
I'm a big Kenny Rogers fan. To be fair, I love the man.
We've got to be uplifting this episode. It's got to be happy. It's got to be, looking forward to things and getting you past this depressing, bleak, stay-at-home time. You can't go to Clumber Park, I'll tell you.
You can't shut down.
You can't go out. Military police will get you and lock you up in a basement and turn you into a vampire.
Oh, cave.
Charles Danson's coming back. Oh, he's not though, because they're recasting and rebooting it.
Yeah, and he's dead.
I hope. What?
No, he's not. But
Jesus, I thought I missed something then. Gee, oh, don't do that.
he is dead in the film because he's a vampire.
And in Game of Thrones, because he's a vampire.
Oh, he got toileted
Yeah.
with the thing.
Watch out when you're having a shit, guys, because the dwarf with a crossbow.
I
might
once
come
had an anxiety attack while taking a shit. It was the weirdest experience of my life.
in. Could you not push it out and you got scared that
No,
it
I
would
just-
suck back up into you?
I felt like I was going to die while taking a shit, and I thought, this is how people are going to remember me.
The shit dying, man.
Yeah. I was like, no. It was fucking weird, man. I was have to shout at my mum. I was like, Mum, I think I'm fucking dying. Just coming out me. Yes, I know I'm taking a shit, but fucking...
Your mum helped you have a shit?
Yeah, she wiped for me.
Nice.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Love you, Mrs. P.
She didn't wipe for me. She just told me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, slapped you.
Yeah.
Beat you a bit.
I slapped the poo from your ass.
Well, that's all the news we've got. As we said, it was little news,
Slim pickings.
Slim shady. But yeah, we're gonna get onto the a bit more bleak, but we're gonna try and our infected pineapple. It's always gonna be the coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's got more delays. I'm just gonna reiterate on all the other delays. Just gonna list them off. Got Fast and Furious, A Quiet Place 2, The New Mutants, Mulan, Uncharted, which is a new one that's getting pushed back by like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But that weren't going to come out in December anyway.
No, for sure.
So, fuck you, Tom Holland. Peter Rabbit 2, Jurassic World, Walking Dead, Supergirl, Batwoman, Stranger Things, Black Widow, box office is going to get fucked. But it's not anymore because that has been pushed back. The Winter Soldier.
Show, that is.
Shang-Chi, that's going to make Marvel lose penny change to them, but the Batman, a lot of sport events have been pushed back. We're going to get onto that a bit later on in the podcast. Tom Hanks has obviously got it, Idris Elba's got it, Christoph Hivju has got it, who's the big ginger,
Game of Thrones, man.
yeah, the giant milkman. Another Game of Thrones star has got it, Indria Varma.
Oh, she's one of the sand people.
That's Star Wars, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever she is.
Olga Kurylenko lady's got it as well. She was the lady in Quantum of Solace.
Oh.
The female. The Bond girl, that's the phrase I'm after.
Bond girl.
She's a bad actress. Du-du-du-du-du.
Daniel Day Kim's got it.
Is that Daniel Day-Lewis's brother?
I don't think it's Daniel Day. He's Chinese or Japanese
Oh, right.
or Korean or Asian. But yeah, he's got it. He was famously famous for Lost for a bit and
Hawaii Five-0.
Hawaii
Do
Five-0.
do 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 do. Tony's looking at me.
And
Do, 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 do,
he was in the
do.
latest Hellboy as the Leopard Man.
Yes, because that was the awkwardness of them casting a white man as the Asian, and then he got cast after they were like, yeah, we're probably
And then we've got someone who's come out and said she refuses to self-isolate, and that is Evangeline Lilly. She's in Lost. She's in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Evangeline Lilly, yeah.
Evangeline.
She's Wasp, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in.
What a fucking idiot.
She's in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting a lot of hate. She's
I
like,
didn't know that.
I don't need to self-isolate. You're gonna die. Out of all them, the probably person most at risk is Tom Hanks and his wife.
He's the eldest of the bunch.
Yeah.
60s now.
But he's rich, so he's probably got cure. We've got some latest releases coming to early digital release.
Straight to VOD.
We got Invisible Man, The Hunt, Emma. We've got Onward coming to Disney Plus.
I think Trolls, the new Trolls film as well, is getting an early release.
Yeah, cool.
The kiddie.
We got Onward coming to Disney Plus early. Yeah, and the last bit of Corona news is network shows. This might be a bit depressing to some people. Some network shows are not running the final episodes that they didn't get to film because of obvious coronavirus bullshit. That includes Supernatural and Supergirl. But I think Supernatural will obviously carry on because it's on its final season for some people. For some people.
For everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just the Americans it's the final season for. We get more in Europe.
But yeah, that's all our news. All our coronavirus. Oh, hello.
Intimacy.
That's all our small pineapples and our infected pineapples.
Yeah, we can only apologise for the lack of news, really.
Yeah. But what I do want to say off the back of the infected pineapple, we're going to keep going for you guys. You self-isolated motherfuckers. We're going to keep releasing content. Maybe more. Depends. But I'm still at work, you see. I'm one of them people who have to go to work to help people.
To give people their toilet rolls.
Yeah. And it's been crazy, man.
I heard that you told someone to fuck off.
Yeah, because we're allowed to
It was
do
your
that.
mum.
Customer service is gone, so, it's just getting mental.
You kick a kid.
It's nearly.
Really?
It's getting that bad.
Oh.
I mean, yesterday it did calm down a bit. We only had about 5 people in the shop, over the last hour.
Right.
We did shut at 8, though.
Yeah.
And we got people banging on the door like, open up, I need some fucking beans.
What were they making for the tea?
Beans.
Oh, just beans.
Just beans.
Classic. I like beans.
But yeah, it's a weird time we're living in. Nothing like this has ever happened in our lifetime or our parents' lifetime.
This is our World War II.
Literally.
In many ways.
I think it's going to get to a point where military police are going to be about.
I think it's going to get to a point where...
We're going to keep going for you guys.
Yes. The Pinehead Nation.
Yes, it's going to be fun. And it's just really leading into our big pineapple of the week.
Yes.
We're going to be talking future projects and future of the podcast. We've got some exciting things coming up.
Because we've had to obviously rejiggle a lot of things with the virus.
Yeah, and it's, I'm sick of all these technical issues as well.
Yes, yeah.
And should we talk podcast first and then our future project?
Yeah, let's podcast.
Right. Well, Pineheads, we are thinking about starting to film these episodes. One of our future things that we're doing with the podcast, restyled, revamped the studio. We got a little few props around, like we mentioned.
Cool
Big match,
John. We'll take a picture of John for you later.
Yeah. Well, we'll take a picture of it all. And
I mean, the best thing, obviously, is the Too Cold Scorpio autograph.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he's a boy.
He is a boy.
I remember the first time I saw him do a 450 splash. It was insane.
Did he do it onto a woman?
No.
Oh, should have.
Women weren't alive then.
Women aren't special.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're only good for some things.
Baby making.
Baby making and bacon sandwiches.
Whoa.
And even then, they get that wrong sometimes.
Yeah. They give birth to bacon and cook the babies.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Bastards. This is why Kenny Rogers has died.
Yeah.
Women.
Happy Mother's Day. But yeah, back to the podcast. Yeah, we're going to be filming episodes.
The hopes of start doing some filming, yes.
We're going to be putting up like the pictures or like videos we're going to be talking about in the background and stuff like that. Just so you get a visualization of what we are talking about. We are also going to be still releasing the podcast just as a podcast audio format. I'm going to be getting it up on Apple Podcasts soon.
That's the hope,
and Spotify. You know, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline.
Got a few. We're juggling a few things at the moment.
Yeah, man.
Got a few buns in the oven.
Got a few ideas. You know, we're thinking about doing maybe some kind of gaming.
A gaming stream would be cool.
Yeah. Like big releases.
But what game? We could do retro games too.
Yeah, I was thinking like really old games and the big releases.
Yeah, I've got my PS2 still.
Yeah, we just need some advice. If anyone knows how to do any of that, recording games
drop us a line
and all that shit and syncing it up, and you know I'm gonna have to look into the syncing up of the audio and the video at the same time.
Yeah.
But I was thinking if the audio fucks up like it keeps doing, a video camera's gonna still be recording audio.
Yeah.
So we've still, you know, no matter what, we've got the podcast.
And we can only apologise for the technical issues that we have.
We're new to it, you know, we're virgins. It's like the editing software took our virginity and spat it back out at us.
I mean, as I said, I'm not the tech guy.
I am, and it just keeps fucking up.
I'm just the executive producer, co-creator, co-host, star, lover, and he's a pony.
Boat of love.
Yes. In my boat of love.
Mr. Pineapple's pineapple-shaped boat of love.
Yes.
All the orgies.
Very phallic.
Yep.
Very phallic.
We love phallic things.
So, like most of you mothers. That's why you had a kid.
Dirty, dirty mothers.
Dirty girls. Dirty.
But yeah, you know, we're gonna get some more guests.
We're gonna have guests. Yeah, we've got some.
We might have to like video call them in, so I might have to look into the Skype recording kind of software.
And I'll just do Skype shows for money.
Yeah, because you know some people might be scared of coronavirus. We're not.
Future cam girl, me.
I mean, you're the only person I'm seeing like from the outside world, really, like other than being at work.
Well, I'm just at home otherwise.
Yeah.
You know, only really leave if I need to.
You don't need to.
Well stocked up on food and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't stockpile our out, we just always have food in because normal people do.
And normal people have toilet roll.
Yeah. Well, we were running low and we finally managed to get a pack of 16, finally, after all the shop hunting.
Yeah. I'm going to just say, right, this. I work in Asda, alright? If you're going into Asda and you're expecting stuff like toilet roll and all the tinned and just everything that's normally on the shelf to be in at 7 o'clock in the morning, you're a fucking idiot and you need to stop. Go in midday and it's just all out war, really. Whoever gets it, gets it. Don't complain. There is, you know, they're reducing the opening hours for those who can't really get to the supermarket in time and that.
I saw when I was listening to the radio this morning, Sainsbury's said they're opening just a specific bit for NHS workers as well now.
Yeah, and as well they've got that time period in the morning just for the vulnerable.
The vulnerable, yeah.
So just don't be a dick, because I've dealt with a lot of dicks.
And if you're one of the elderly vulnerable people as well, don't look down on the young people who are there because you know they're vulnerable too as well. That's why they're there.
Yeah.
For that time period. So stop being entitled.
Yeah, because you've also got, it's not just elderly people.
Elderly.
Old people. It's you know, pregnant women or
people with underlying health issues.
Yeah.
Who
like
can be young to old people.
Asthma and
high blood pressure as well as one.
Yeah. So people just need to love and respect people.
Yes. Down with the old people.
But yeah, if you want to go in early in the morning, you're going in for bread and meats and just stuff like that, all the fresh and frozen foods and the breads and the veg. But if you're going in there for stuff like tin food and toilet roll, go midday because that's when the deliveries come. But yeah, back to our fucking big pineapple. Jesus, that was a coronavirus tangent.
Tangent.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the future of the podcast. It's going to be
we've got
bright.
We've got some good ideas brewing.
Yeah, we're going to make all the best that we can out of the coronavirus.
As I said, we have had to reshuffle, reshape, rejig
Re-tickle.
what with everything being cancelled.
Yeah.
I mean, I was meant to be away this weekend, but instead I'm in this fucking basement again. But yeah,
Yeah.
should we talk what we've got coming up in future episodes? Have a little
Yeah, give a little teasy too.
tease the old.
Well, we've obviously got a Jackie Chan episode for his birthday.
Yes, his birthday's the 7th of April.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enlighten Tony to some more of his masterworks from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it's going to be a good episode. That a lot of love for Jackie.
The real JC.
Maybe our next episode will be the Universal.
Maybe
the
I
old...
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because we did say when we did the Dark Universe, our next episode is going to be.
But then things, we're
Yeah,
having to
things
adapt.
the next two episodes weren't. So yeah, let's say in stone. This next episode is going to be the old
Yes,
Universal horror universe
the
flicks.
monsters. Yes, your Frankensteins, your Draculas,
Your bumholes.
your Invisible Men, your Batnips,
Your cat bumholes. Yeah, Wolfman. We got
Dr. Jekyll and his Heidi High,
yeah.
which you.
Yeah. We was watching a Watch Mojo video last night, and yeah, the Universal Jekyll and Hyde
What was
little
the
snippet
Oh, it
came
was
on.
top 20 most evil characters,
Yeah.
weren't it? Yeah.
It showed him as Jekyll.
And you were
I was
like,
oh.
and I was like,
boy.
oh, this is going to be fun then.
But I've got to keep in mind, low budget, old films.
30s, 40s.
But yeah,
Frankenstein's amazing.
what else we got? We got Fatal
Fatal
Deviation.
Deviation is an Irish martial arts film.
Yeah, man.
It's available on YouTube. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to talk about it because I make everyone who I know watch it.
That's all we've really got. We've got upcoming films,
yeah.
but we don't know if they're going to get delayed or not. We obviously had episodes for like Black Widow, Fast and Furious, Scooby Doo,
Yeah, Mulan as well.
Mulan.
But they're all on the back burner for the time being.
Yeah.
So we're not working on the fly as such, but
No, we've still got WrestleMania.
hopefully,
Yeah, we'll get onto that later.
yeah.
We got a guest for that as well.
Yes.
Let's talk upcoming guests. We've got a musician that wants to be on the pod.
Yeah, we'll do a music episode.
Yeah,
Always fun.
he's in an upcoming kind of punky.
I don't know. I've never listened to him. What's
It's
the band called?
Mucky Blonde.
What is the man called or woman?
Kian Ward.
Oh, the guy who keeps liking everything.
Yes, that guy.
Right.
I
Hello,
wasn't-
Kian.
I wasn't going to tell people, but I guess
Well,
it's not a massive thing, is it?
yeah.
You're not massive, Kian. Soz.
Is he from Worktop?
He's from Rotherham.
Rotherham United Football Club.
Yeah.
Does he know the Chuckle Brothers?
He touched him. That's going to be fun. I'll just warn you now, Kian's a very weird man.
Weird.
Yeah, it's going to be weird.
Maybe
actually.
I'll get on with him.
Yeah, man. And we might be having, I ain't even contacted this man, but just a good guest to have on, an ex-game designer, game animator, Gonna get in contact with him, see if he wants to be on the pod. I'm sure he does.
And I'm going to get in touch
It's an amazing podcast.
Ozzy Osbourne,
Ozzy Osbourne, obviously,
but he won't be on it.
before he pops his clogs.
Rip.
Your logo designer friend.
Yes, she wants to be on an episode, yes, next.
Yes. And yeah, we're just banging things together. Banging, mate.
Banging.
We was gonna spread the guests out, weren't we? But I think, I don't even know if he'll want to come down.
Yeah.
It's all up in the air, but it's all planned as well.
We're
Planned up in the airness.
we're trying to get things done the best we can.
Yeah, man.
And it's all we can do, really.
And even if we go into full lockdown and you can't make it to the studio,
Fuck the police. I'll still come out.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool, man.
I'm only in a basement.
Yeah, studio.
Studio basement.
But yeah, let's talk other future projects, shall we? We've got. I'll talk my solo and the joint thing.
Yeah.
I'm writing a play.
Yeah, a little background on Tony. He's an actor boy.
I'm an actor, playwright, musician,
Philanthropist.
director, rich man, podcast man, Asda worker. Yeah, I'm not like 5 of those, but I just like to list things.
Lists are fun.
I'm writing a adaptation of the good old Oliver Twist.
What is Oliver Twist?
It's about an orphan.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and you famously don't like orphans today. Just today.
It's just a Sunday.
Any other day, orphans.
Any other
can
day I'm
come
throwing
round.
bread at them and stuff.
Yeah.
Fight over it, go on. Throw a bit of change on the floor and see who gets hurt.
Yeah. He even goes and tries to adopt him, and then at the last minute goes, "It's all a joke," and then punches him in the dick and runs off.
There's also female orphans too.
The adaptation of the Twist, it's going to be from the point of good old Nancy. It's going to focus more on the relationship between Bill and Nancy, get the psychology of all that in there. Because
the wonderfully romantic relationship that's all
I do
light and breezy.
I do want to show us like a softer side to Bill, because there's got to be some other reason than just he's a very angry, scary man, that's why she's with him. There's got to be some reason why she's even got with this very horrible man in the first place. And I want to explore that, and I want to show it from Nancy's point of view, all up to her death. But I don't really want to mention Oliver Twist throughout it all.
Yeah.
Maybe mention him once or twice.
Would he not even be like a supporting character?
No.
No, okay. So it's just sort of the background.
What's going off in the background, yeah. Well, like, I want to work on relationships between Nancy and Bill and Nancy and Fagin.
Yeah, I was going to say, is Fagin going to be in it and stuff?
And a best friend, is it? Betty?
I'm not sure.
Judge Fudge knows all this.
Judge Fudge.
She came up with the idea, but she wants me to write it.
We'll have to get Judge Fudge on an episode.
Yeah, definitely.
We can talk about stuff.
Definitely. Yeah, man.
That's if she wants to be a guest.
She will be a guest, and I'll make her be a guest. She's in self-isolation at the moment. But yeah.
She doesn't have the big corona.
No. Let's announce that. I am a father of one. I'm going to be a father of Dos.
And he's also adopting me.
Tress.
Yes, he's got a baby in him.
Yes.
Tony the pony's pregnant.
Yep. I'm going to poo it out.
That's how it works. That's from the videos I've seen. But yes, congratulations
Thank you.
Sex.
Yep, sex is good. I'm going to have a boy.
Yeah, and that means you've got one of each now.
Yeah, and now I can just chop my cock off.
Stop now, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a vasectomy.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Why not? Do it live on the podcast. Yes.
But yes, congratulations to you and Judge Fudge.
But yeah, we can get her on. We can get her on the podcast. Talk about pregnancy. Maybe watch some home videos.
Yeah, we can talk about. I mean,
we can go into detail about pregnancy.
I've never been pregnant.
There's always time, mate. Don't worry.
But if it's anything like the film Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
we can ask her. And she'll say, "Who's Arnold Schwarzenegger?" And then we'll slap her.
Oh, slap bet. We need to mention that.
Yep. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah.
But yes, Judge Fudge, congratulations to
Thank you.
I'm less happy for Tony the Pony because he's annoying.
Yeah, I am annoying, aren't I?
Yeah. You don't deserve happiness. But yes, congratulations.
Yeah, I guess that is a future project, raising a kid.
Yes, great bit of news.
Thank you. Let's get on to our collaborated future project, shall we?
Yes.
I am writing it, but I'm using you and your big brain of knowledge.
I'm a consultant in many respects to the project.
It is another play, or maybe series of short films. I'm kind of umming and ahhing, you know. Yeah. It's gonna be. I describe it as a mixtape of Lovecraft.
So pretentious.
I've took many different stereotypical Lovecraftian characters
and tropes and stuff.
Put them into kind of a murder mystery-esque.
Yeah.
Kind of what's going off in the town. Got to figure it out. Storyline set in just a tavern. I'm not going to release too much detail about this because I haven't started writing it. I've started writing all the background of where they are, the characters, and yeah, I'm actually loving writing this. When you sit down and you just carry on writing, you can't stop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now, and I keep annoying you by sending you all the descriptions off.
I've enjoyed reading them.
Yeah,
the spelling mistakes and the punctuation being in the wrong places.
That's what happens when I start writing. when I can't stop, I don't have time to.
You know, as someone who's done script editing before, it angered me.
But yeah, I keep writing about a page and a half on each character because
You know, it's good to get into the mind of the characters.
I want to give the actors as much as I can because I don't think Lovecraft. I think everyone knows about the tropes and everything, but they don't know much about it really, unless you're actually interested in it. That should be fun.
Yeah, and I'm just, as I said, on board.
You're the lawman.
I'm on board in sort of a consultant capacity.
Because, you know,
I will be taking full credit.
Yeah, I know about Lovecraft, but famously, as we've learned, I can't read. And you have read most or all of...
I've read a good few.
Yeah, the Lovecraftian novels.
Yes.
So
Got the big book.
yeah, and there's also film adaptations I could watch.
Yeah,
But
there's a few, yeah.
I kind of don't want to because I don't want to fall into the trap of copying stuff. But yeah, that's some cool stuff we've got upcoming. I think it's going to be very exciting. And we can also, once we get it up on our feet and stuff and rehearsals and deciding on the final ideas, we could release some backstage videos maybe.
I mean, I won't be involved in any of that, but
You will.
I'm just getting credited
Yeah, man.
and paid in, hopefully, sausage rolls.
I'll just put a picture of you in the top corner so people know that you're still alive. But yeah, well, I'll just put that on our YouTube channel because there's no point creating another one.
Yeah.
And we need all the content that we can get.
But yeah, that's I'm enjoying giving you snippets of information, you know, to help bulk up
I appreciate it a
your
lot.
backstory and stuff. We were talking about the locations and stuff that most of them are set in as well. And do you know where you'll be setting it yet? Like village-wise or town-wise?
I don't know. I don't know whether to...
I'll just keep it vague.
Yeah. Don't know whether to really...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot the word. Describe that.
Right. Okay.
Really pinpoint where it is in the lore of it all.
Yeah. Well, it's either way. You know, you've got some.
Because when I do that, people might be, oh, that one happened in that town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck yourself.
I mean, you know, as you said, as you called it, a mixtape of Lovecraft. It could be just like an amalgamation, really, of all the different places.
Yeah.
In many ways, you know.
Well, that's what in the backstory of each character, I've kind of done that.
Yeah.
Like, took their story to this town that I'm setting it in. But I think the probably closest one is probably, is it Innsmouth?
Innsmouth, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably, because the overarching story is probably going to be based.
With the fishy men.
Fishy men.
I can't even remember the names.
The deep ones.
The deep ones, that's the fucking bastards.
Yeah. But yeah, should be good, man. And, you know, we keep coming up with ideas every day.
Every day.
So we're going to have a lot of content for people in this horrible time of self-isolation. You've got to keep yourself entertained.
You know, and you can't, there's only so many times you can masturbate.
Yeah.
Before your dick starts to get sore.
Off.
You know. You have to take a trip to doctors so they can wrap your dick up in some bandages.
And you can't go to the doctors.
I know. So your dick just...
You watch a YouTube video of how to wrap your dick up in bandages and then you end up...
You get gangrene.
Yeah.
And then your dick falls off. And then it grows into another you and it's evil.
Yeah. But yeah. And I think it's made you feel inspired to get back on the writing horse.
Bit of background about me. I've got my undergrad degree in film and television. My master's is in creative writing, where I sort of specialised in script and screenwriting. And for my dissertation in my master's, I didn't have to write a script. Obviously, I chose to write a script, and I decided to do 2 episodes of a TV show called Go Cowboys.
That I need to read still.
Yes, with 2 exclamation marks after it. It's set in 1986. It's set in Wyoming. In America, it's set
very specific
at a university, and it's about an English boy who goes over there to study, essentially. And it's sort of comedy, drama-y, teeny, angsty sort of stuff, you know. You wouldn't know that, would you?
No, I wouldn't know. You keep saying you know, and I just wouldn't know.
But yeah, I wrote the first 2 episodes of that. One's 60-odd pages long, one's 50-odd pages long, and I've had episode 3 mapped out in my mind for quite a bit, but I haven't really written a script since I left uni in 2018, I want to say. Yeah, cause I just, you know, I suffer with depression, anxiety and stuff. I just sort of lost all interest and love for it, essentially.
I think that does happen though. That happened for me. You know,
I was-
I've only just got back on the
I was
old
burnt.
course.
I was burnt out.
Yeah,
Essentially.
uni does that to you. You know, you're studying it in A level. I mean, you go into uni, you're doing about 8 years of the bullshit, and it just kills your love for anything in the world. So go to uni, kids.
Especially as well, other people. The other things you could do for the dissertation was 40 lines of poetry, which is fuck all, or 10,000 words of prose or whatever. But
Yeah.
for script, they only marked the dialogue. So I had to
What?
write 13,000 words of dialogue, as well as all the scene descriptions and the action and stuff, which they didn't mark. So
Why?
at the end of it, I ended up writing like over 20,000 words compared to everyone else who'd done about half of that.
What did you get for it?
I got 2-1. It just killed me.
That's annoying though.
In the same time frame
You'd
that
think
they...
mark everything because the script has everything.
That's
in
what I was
it,
like.
and
It's
stage
not... I
directions
was like,
and
it's
all
a visual medium.
Yeah.
It's in as well as dialogue. But they were like, no. I'm like, so that's how I was just burnt out. But I've got episode 3 mapped out in my mind. I do a lot of research. Because episode 3 is essentially some of the main characters travelling to pick up concert tickets. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And I was like on Google looking at what concerts were actually happening in that time at local stadiums to the University in Wyoming. And I'm like, yeah, this can all work and everything.
Nice. Man.
And like I was looking up what beers was popular in 1986 America. I take it very seriously. And I told you, music's a big part of the show. I wrote the music into the script pretty much, not in a musical way. It's just I want to know what's playing in the scene.
So you were talking about your method of writing and coming up with things. It's mostly when you're listening to music and you got these scenes and these stories in your head.
Yeah, but yeah, I've had the playlist written on Spotify for episode 3 since uni. It's mostly 1970s like car rock, road trip kind of. But yeah, I think it's going to be a shorter episode, episode 3, compared to the previous 2, because the characters are already pretty established now from the first 2 episodes. I just want to make it much more subdued episode. There's only going to be like 3 main characters in it, travelling to get these tickets to a Bon Jovi concert on the Slippery When Wet tour.
Kind of breaks with like TV shows. It kind of breaks up the in your face. This is what's happening in the show.
Yeah.
Very much like the Fly episode in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But just not that tedious because
I like that episode.
I did too, but a lot of people hated it.
It's the lowest rated episode I think of the show on IMDb. Bloody Rian Johnson, what a bastard.
Is that Rian Johnson?
I love Rian Johnson.
I do. And his mum. Happy Mother's Day.
Mrs. Johnson.
Yeah. Mrs. Rian Johnson. Come on, get it right.
Mrs. Rian Johnson.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I think I'm going to start writing again.
Good.
I mean, because I have written a couple of poems since then.
Mm.
One's just a limerick, and one's a 3-line poem
Nice.
called "Failure to Communicate at the Garage." I like it's a good poem. I like it. That's just the title. But yeah, and a limerick, as I said, a bit saucy. Do you want me to read the limerick to you?
Yeah.
There once was a young girl from Chad who could only have sex with her dad. But on one afternoon, her mum joined in too, and this made the young girl quite mad.
Wow.
And that was the first thing I'd written since uni, creatively.
Well, it's good to start at the bottom and work your way up into it.
Yeah. And who doesn't love a good incest poem?
Well,
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
Shout out to my incest cousin.
Shout out to the cousin brethren, man. Your parents are finding out so much about you.
I know, I love it. I love it all.
But yeah, I'll update folks with any progress that I make. I'm probably going to listen to the playlist again today, get a feel for it again.
You just gotta, we've all got a lot of time in our hands. I think just be creative.
Yeah.
If you've always wanted to write but never got the balls to do it, just do it. See what happens. You might find yourself creating something unique and amazing.
You might create the new Reservoir Dogs.
Yep.
Which ushered in a new period of independent cinema in America.
In the
Americas.
In the whole world, mate.
Yes, essentially.
And yeah, just be creative. Do stuff at home you'd never do.
Put your dick into the plug socket and see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
Don't sleep on sofas, they're painful.
Just don't get into an insanity stage of
Yeah, you don't want...
not being able to do anything, not thinking you can do anything, and sending yourself a bit insane, being in the house all the time.
Don't go full Jack Torrance on us. Because, you know, he will chase with an axe.
Yeah, axes are bad to get hit by, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's our big pineapple done.
We've got some good projects coming up, and we hope you'll look forward.
People bear look forward to it, or I will murder their mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
But yeah, shall we move on to the wrestling news?
Yes.
Can you smell what the Mr. Pineapple is cooking?
Atoms in the stream. That is what we are.
Kenny Loggins.
Rogers. Kenny Rogers, your mum.
Oh,
Good and proper. Oi, oi.
Happy
oi,
Mother's
oi.
Day. Yeah, wrestling news. Let's start off with the big
news.
boy. WrestleMania is getting streamed behind closed doors over the course of 2 days.
2 days. Hosted by Rob Gronkowski.
Is this a good idea? No.
No.
It's going to be the most unique WrestleMania they've ever had. It's Edge's big return and no one's going to see it live. It's just all going to be a bit weird.
I've heard they're recording it now as well throughout the weeks leading up to. So it's not going to be
The
live.
wrestling then best be like amazingly edited and look like the best wrestling matches we've ever seen. And if there's any botches in their matches, I'm going to drive to Vince McMahon's house and kill his mum. Happy Mother's Day.
I think she's dead.
Well, I'll dig her up.
He's 70 odd.
I'll dig her up and fiddle with her.
Skullfucker.
Yes.
It's going to be weird.
It's going to be weird, man. We're going to watch it on the Sunday, record on the Monday.
Yeah.
You know, we're not watching it over 2 days. Fuck that
No,
shit.
I'm busy.
What's the point?
I've got other things to do.
Yeah. I've got to go to a murder mystery party. I know we're not supposed to
do you
have
really?
gatherings, but yeah.
Mate, you're going to die.
Probably.
Why have you not cancelled it?
No. It's my brother's birthday.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I will. At the murder mystery party. They gave us... It's a theme of Hollywood.
Right.
And they've gave us all characters. They first gave me Deadwood Cullen, who was a take on Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Right.
And I threw a hissy fit, and now I'm Jack Black Sparrow, who's a cross between Jack Sparrow and Jack Black.
I don't like the sound of this. It's annoying me already.
Yeah,
I'm really... Which brother is it?
the eldest one.
Fuck you, elder brother. Apologies, because...
I mean,
fuck you.
his girlfriend's saying it all up.
Fuck you, girlfriend of elder brother. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'll fight you in a basement.
But yeah, why did we even talk about that?
Because you've got stuff to do on Saturday, so we're watching it all on Sunday.
Yeah, WrestleMania and that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting though. I'm actually looking forward to it.
I mean, it's going
I
to
want
be
to see
weeks,
some stellar matches. But are they going to do it in the way that they don't want it to look like a film? And they want it to look like they could be botches and they might throw a few botches in there?
Maybe. Well, they're going to want it to look live, aren't they?
Why though? There's no going to be an audience. Are they going to remove all the seats? Is it going to be in a studio or is it going to be in the performance
It's in
centre?
the PC, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
Just do it all like the House of Horrors match.
God, that was such a bad match.
The Hardy Compound match.
That was better.
Is that it for WrestleMania?
Yeah, there's no... If we find out anything else, then...
Yeah, I think all the news is going to stop about Mania now.
We're both going to be very hungover while recording that episode.
We're going to have to try and avoid spoilers.
Yes. We will obviously do our predictions as well for the show.
Yeah, we'll do that next episode, I guess.
Slap bet.
Not on all the fucking matches, Jesus. Whoever loses out of the three of us,
Wait, what?
whoever loses gets a slap.
Off the winner.
Yeah. Not off both of them.
Yeah.
Because that's a bit too extreme.
We really should tell the guest that as well. You probably...
He'll love it.
But we also have another slap bet, which I want to bring up.
Black Widow. Whenever we see this film, I've betted that I think one Florence Pugh will be Taskmaster.
And I believe he's talking bollocks.
I think Marvel's very sneaky because we had obviously the guy who's not been seen in any trailers put the Taskmaster Taskmaster hashtag on his post and then remove it an hour later. He hadn't done that by accident. That's Marvel trying to fuck us in the brain like they do a lot. So I think to get the obvious out of the way, we're gonna put it on him. But then, it's gonna be the obvious. It's gonna be Florence Plow.
Pew.
Plow. Why did I say plow? Because I want to plow her. That's why. Hey.
Yeah. But yes, when I eventually win that bet, I will take your face off.
I'm gonna take your face off. Anyway, yeah, that's all the Mania news. I think. Other WWE news, we've got
Hall of Fame.
the good old Liger Lou.
Yushin Thunder Liger.
He's going into the Hall of Fame.
Japanese.
He's only been in NXT for one match.
Japanese light heavyweight legend, just a pioneer in the junior divisions. Had lots of matches in WCW, which is owned by WWE.
It is.
So fuck you, people on the internet. Learn your history.
But it's not WWE, is it?
Why Sting in it then?
Because Sting is a terrible wrestler.
I agree.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No, he's not. I'm joking, Mr. Pineapple. He's giving me this look that is the look of I'm going to murder you.
But, well, the Hall of Fame's been cancelled anyway. It's going to happen at SummerSlam, from what I've heard.
Is it?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And the NXT's been cancelled as well, TakeOver.
Take it. Why? Just do what they do in WrestleMania.
But
They've got 2 weeks to pre-record the whole fucking 2 shows. And why is it? Oh, I guess Hall of Fame's because it's a lot of people.
you rarely can't have the Hall of Fame without an audience. Though that's the same could be said about WrestleMania.
Yeah. They should just postpone it all till summer.
There's still time for that to happen.
They've already announced it, haven't they? They can't go back now.
Yeah. But either way, Yushin Thunder Liger deserved entry into the HOF, and it makes up for the Bellas and JBL.
Other wrestling news, we've got AEW debuts.
Yes. The Exalted one was finally shown.
And after weeks of speculation, we got it wrong.
Brody Lee.
Brody Lee.
I did say last week it was going to be Brody Lee, though.
Fuck off. Other name.
Known as Luke Harper
Yeah.
in WWE, was part of the Wyatt family.
Shitted on
Yes.
by Vince because he couldn't do an accent.
He was my favourite member of the Wyatt family.
I love his discus forearm.
I just love him.
I want to have his mum.
I'd fuck
Happy
him.
Mother's Day.
I like the way that he looks dirty.
He does look dirty, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he could eat your leg.
He looks like he works in like a shitty diner on the side of like the road in Arizona.
Yeah.
You know, he's just got grease everywhere, and you know you could smell him, and
Or like a lumberjack.
like no,
And then he comes home and he's got his packed lunch and dirty fingers.
and
he eats
he's
it.
for sure done meth.
Yeah.
You know, he's at least paid multiple women to have sex with him.
Yeah, and then Eric Rowan's in the
Yeah.
background.
And he
like
likes-
sniffing
I
his
imagine
bum.
he looks like the kind of man who likes to piss on big people.
Yeah.
Wonderful wrestler, though.
Yeah, he is. Wonderful man.
Wonderful father of children.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do we all have long hair and a beard?
Yeah, they all work in the diner with him. Yeah. He's the people he pisses on.
He pisses on his own children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also got the debut of the broken one, Matif Hardieff. No.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you though?
Yes, I am.
Have you not had enough of Matt?
No, because he was shit in WWE.
Is he just shit though?
No.
Is he just shit though?
He's old and should have retired, but
That's what I mean. He walks like he's shit himself.
it's a bit sad to watch, but he's got a
He's
wonderful,
got red hair now.
wonderful mind, though.
The white streaks turn red because he's turned into Damascus. Oh, God, that man's mentally ill. But his brother, sadly, is still in WWE.
Yeah,
It's weird, man, having them split.
Well, they've been split before, haven't they?
It's weird, though, isn't it?
When
The brothers.
When Jeff first got fired.
Jeff's a drug addict. It's exciting because he's going to obviously get free reign on all his character like he did when he built up that broken character. So he's going to do justice to that because over the past, 3 or 4 years, he's been stuck in the woken bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Matt Hardy. He used to be a backyard wrestler.
But is he going to join the Inner Circle?
No.
It says time to break the Inner Circle. But I feel like that's a good group for him to join.
Maybe.
It needs to have some kind of faction.
Yeah.
Stable.
Stable.
But yeah, the reason we're not really talking much like in depth about Matt is because he's literally on the last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
When Chris Jericho's in the ring with his Inner Circle, and then they look up, and then he's like, "Hello, hey, Matt Hardy," laughing
they
on the
were on the
balcony.
ramp actually, and the guys, the elite, were in the ring.
Oh, sorry.
So, and they're like, "Who's my partner? Who's the partner? Delete.
Yeah.
That's what occurred.
I mean, AEW's. We said we were gonna watch it every week now. I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights.
I'll be watching it tonight.
I watched the SmackDown and Raw highlights just because it's weird.
Yeah.
John Cena mentioned CM Punk.
Did he?
Yeah. He said about
Philip Brooks.
Well, he said that people don't think he's took losses in his career, and then he mentioned that he's took a loss to Miz at WrestleMania, Undertaker at WrestleMania,
Such a bad match.
and then he said, I've even took a loss to CM Punk at SummerSlam?
And Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank, yeah. And then I was like, whoa. And they didn't interrupt him or anything. I think it's building to a return.
For some Punk.
I'm calling it now.
One final run.
Well, he did.
And then back to UFC to get his head kicked in again.
Yeah, he did take to an interview and say that he would be open to coming back and wrestling with people like John Cena. He did mention a few other WWE stars. I think one of them were Ray.
Mysterio.
Yeah, but he did mention Will Ospreay as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said if things get in the pipeline and we have enough time to make it happen, then he's open to returning.
Excellent.
Which massive, really, because yeah, he's always been like no. Like even when he came back to Fox, he was like no, and now he's sprinkling in these little juices, isn't he?
Juicy sprinkle.
He's finally realised that he can't do anything else except for WWE, so he's coming back.
Yeah. With his tail between his legs.
Bastard. But yeah, I think that's everything.
Yes.
You know, we've got our awareness section. I spoke about the 27-mile run earlier. I'm going to take my time to just say I'm going to donate to a charity run. I'm going to get updated on it, make sure
It's still going ahead as well.
Yeah, it's still going ahead. I can get more details on it. I've already posted a link and everything, so yeah. What would you like to talk about?
I just stay safe, peeps. You know, be cautious in this time. You know, don't get overwhelmed by it all. Don't let your kids go out into group play things. It's not a holiday for your children now they're off school. You know, don't let them spread the shit.
Yeah, I think it's good to end on a nice note.
Yeah, I don't really have an awareness thing this week because it's been a bit up in
I
the
think
air.
we've raised a lot of awareness about coronavirus
Yeah.
and how people should act and be around this time of year, because it's just not fair on certain people.
Yeah, stop buying the beans. I like beans too.
And if you're still in denial that it's all a hoax, just look at Donald Trump. He said it was a democratic hoax. And then a week later, he's giving everyone $1,000 checks, $1,000 checks for every household to survive through the time. So yeah, the craziest man in politics, well, one of the craziest men in politics, is actually taking it seriously. So everyone else should, just stay safe, people. Make sure you spend time with your family. You know, you did say that it's not a holiday for your kids, and I do feel very sorry for those in the final years of, like, educational stages, where they're just going to be judged on their mock tests and teacher assessments, which is bullshit, because everyone doesn't take mock tests seriously.
No, I didn't, yeah.
No one does. And it's just not fair on the kids, because that might, you know, not let them into colleges or sixth forms or universities that they need to get into. It's pretty much bullshit. But
I didn't do
they've
my year
still got
six
to.
sats.
Did you not?
No, I went on holiday instead.
Nice, man. But yeah, they've still got to get through it
Yeah.
in a certain way. And even though I'm not a big fan of Boris or conservatives, they're being all right.
They're not being too bad, are they?
No, and I just hate people that are just shitting all over them because they're like certain political party. Like they're in power now, just leave it. They're doing what they can to help get through this, and to be fair, they're giving a lot of people a lot of help.
Yeah.
They could just be twats.
Cunts about
Like
it.
the timing of doing stuff is a bit dodgy because I would have done it ages ago to make sure the virus is self-contained and just not many people will die, but the timing of it is a bit. It all comes down to money, really. They don't want to give all this money out and lose all this money in such a short space of time. They'd rather drag it out to see if it gets any better, and then if it don't, throw away the money, which is what they're doing. From a business point, you can understand it. From a humanity point, it's a bit shitty, but that's what we got to deal with. And if you've got any symptoms or anything, just take the time off work if you can. The government's helping out as much as it can, to be honest. I've got I think everyone's got the symptoms because it's flu season.
Yeah.
I've got a few symptoms, but I just know I won't feel as good as I do if I've got this disease that everyone's suffering so bad from. So I keep going to work. I keep fucking putting the stock out for people to survive. It kind of feels it's the only time I've felt like I'm doing something good in that job, to be fair. So, yeah, everyone keep your head up. It's going to get better.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your dick.
Wash everything.
Yeah, just don't be a scruff.
And do go out, do stuff, but
just be cautious.
Yeah, be very cautious. And don't go crazy. Don't believe everything you hear on the news either. And I guess that's it, really.
It is.
It's been a short episode, but a good episode. I'm going to get this out as quick as I can.
Tech guy.
And we will get the ball rolling on future things. More content for you lovely Pineheads out there.
Pineheads.
Yeah. Well, I guess Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh, my peeps. Bye.